I have to look at your Aldrich stuff as well, Horst. It's just baiting the opener though, right? That you figured out? I mean, that's still good though. So with a good opener, even in all bosses, there are like at least 2 attacks you can 2-cycle. Ah, yeah. He did that too soon for me to be able to no transform. Oh, I'm just gonna waste time now. Shouldn't have tried for it though, because trying for it lost me more time there. Yeah, there are still some 2 cycles you can get in all bosses only if you Oh, UBC, thanks for the raid. Hey Brodo. PD, BLT. Thanks for the good luck, Peanut. Hey, Apple. Your PC crashed? That doesn't sound good. Hey, Vinny. I'm alright, I'm just getting over sickness of some kind. I don't even know what it was. I got a run started today already. Like the very first run made it all the way to Aldrich, but it stopped being a good run after Deacons. How did your stream go up until the PC crash? PC? A PB? Nice. That's too much stamina. Seven minutes, it seems pretty good. He's all the way over there. Yeah, bot BLT. Must have accidentally lit off circle there somehow. Later? Okay. Yeah, I was like, maybe not right now. Didn't even need to roll the second. Let me just die to Vort real quick for you. Nice. Nice. Fucking jump back, dude. Yeah, invalidated for reading chat. Yeah, it is Horst. Like, you have to really get fucked to get screwed on, you have to really get fucked but to get screwed by, no charge. This one. This category. Does not happen often. Apple, thank you for gifting a sub to UBC. Insane cancel. I guess I should actually, like, upload a sub badge. It would probably just make it for a W for everybody, though. I've enough health here. UBC, thank you for gifting a sub to Apple. Yeah, I wanted to ask Dist before I used actual, like, Distfro stuff. Even just for badges. And even though, like Fro W is made from the same picture, but it's not actually made from Distfro. But I would still prefer to ask. Oh no, what am I doing? I don't need to do for... That actually kind of screws me now. Because I was an idiot and cast Spook there. Now I'm like a little low on Ashen Estus actually. I think I'll have to drink my... I think I'll have to drink my Ashen before I normally would. I'll know for sure after the elevator drop, though. I mean, I'll definitely have to drink it earlier, but I might be able to just cancel it in death cam or something. This health I don't need to grab an Ember, but I'm going to grab the Ember still at this point. Okay, yeah. I have enough to get through FKS at least. I'll just have to... Nice quit outs, by the way. Yeah, I'll just have to drink... I'll probably just cancel it while in death cam. Yeah, I assume you use spell swap in that route, right? Like, you pretty much have to even get anything for it. Oh, forgot. Time. Canceling it down here. Also, I should have put it on my hotbar. Well, this is gonna be a bad FKS time. Am I? Son of a bitch. Trying to think, like... Yeah, actually it's gonna be difficult to cancel it, because a forehead, I didn't put it on my bar ahead of time. Oops. Really? Wow. Nice FKS. There is a place I can cancel it though. It's just lost so much time just being stupid on FPS though. Trying to figure out what I was gonna do. I think Crucifix guy fucked off. Yeah, he did. Yeah, because now I don't have enough Estus to tumble buff before Watchers if I don't. Soup? I made stew over the weekend, yeah. I have some left over. I am good, Tom. Okay. This is where I was going to cancel it, but with this guy. Okay. And then I, like, didn't even drop enough to cancel there anyway. But just a few enemies behind me here. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to be quite a bit behind here, but still have a lot of time save on Deacons and Sage. I guess it's whatever. I really just need to like make it into late game in the vicinity of PB though, because my biggest time saves are in late game. But I have a decent amount of time save on early game too, so at least not going into mid game behind kind of sucks. I have like 30 seconds to save. Well, I have like 10 seconds on Wilhelm skip to save. I've got like... But with spell swap, you don't need the int. Anyway. Yeah, 10, it's like 10 on Wilhelm skip, like 13 or 14 on Frida, 30 on Demons, and then like 13 on Gale, 20 on Cinder, 20 on Gravetender, 10 on Nameless, and like that's pretty much it. It's not like one really bad split, it's just like a few like kind of bad splits in a row. That's where like all my time save is. I mean, I could save 10 seconds on Midir as well. And like matching my gold on Midir is pretty realistic because it just means getting the cycle correct, basically. I have enough health to tank here, that's good. For 15 at this store though. Yeah, I thought about that too, Wider. I think it's just going back to do it. Like, there's not a good place to go back to do it without wasting a bunch of time, basically. I think is the reason they don't. Well, that's true. Worst. Okay. So you can get hit by the fog once or twice with that pattern, depending on how fast you are. You need a decent amount of health to survive it if you get hit twice, but you don't need full health. Did I even make Kata jump? I just like totally zoned out. Yeah, I did, okay. I just like totally zoned out during that section. The slow attack? Okay, or just whiff. Nice. Did it early enough. Bonfire iframes saved me. Bad Firekeeper again, dude. I swear.
Ashen Run.
What?
Well, I go to Verdehay.
Yeah, it'll just override it, I think. Fortunately, Tumble Buff doesn't prevent buffs from overriding each other. Fucking Firekeeper. Would have at least been in the green. Or not. Wouldn't have lost time there without the bad Firekeeper. My early game, I guess, is getting better. At least better at not dying. I was having a lot of trouble getting to Wolnir with enough health before to tank if I get that pattern. I seem to be getting that pattern a lot, probably because of where I'm positioned. Should try staying a bit closer to his hand, maybe. Because that pattern, even aside from having to tank the damage, that pattern's kind of not ideal. But also, it would be better to get a pattern where you don't have to tank the damage, because then you don't need any extra health. Having to miss quick kill because you don't have enough health is just like the shittiest feeling. That's good. That will be a hit. Yeah, so actually, because it was much better Sage, well, because that was a much better Sage, we're actually ahead of last run. I don't have pants on. We're like 1 second ahead of last run today. So with good deacons, we can still be in really good shape. Hey, Hattie. Sometimes, yeah, Tom. Mostly like in late game is the thing. I'm not terribly nervous right now because I've had plenty of like I've had plenty of runs like around this pace or even faster. Including like just today, I had one that was like only a second slower than this. Because this had a rough start, but then good Sage. But in late game, I get really nervous. Or if I'm going faster than I've ever gone before, even if it's on early game splits, then I will get nervous. Yeah, I mean, I was too at first. It's just once you just get used to it over time. I've just been doing it for literal years at this point. Audi. A hattie, partner. Fuck, just jump up a lot. Just like that, right? Kind of bonk. Which is annoying because that jump doesn't save much time. So if you fuck it up at all, you can easily just not be faster than the old way. But I just have a better Deacons fight. This will be the decent run. Hello, Graham. I've been getting the same cycle on this guy recently as well, Horst, which has been good. It wasn't this cycle though, but it still worked out okay. But please don't smash. Alright, we good. I think rolling off the edge is worth there, just because of the boost you get. Well, this is bad. Risk it. I'm gonna heal before Deacons though. Even though I don't technically need to. It was my fault though, I ran myself out of stamina. That's good. I hate it when it lands in the middle of them, and I like can't tell who's gonna get it. Okay. Okay. Well, this is an okay run now, at least. No, no skull on Deacons in this route. It's been a long time. I think there were some really old routes that used skull on them. No, still +9. I've thought about +6. I haven't made a decision yet. A sick run, yeah. I haven't really made a decision. +6 versus +9, so I'm running what I'm used to. Basically. I don't like lake shards. even for actually satisfying Pontiff kill, I don't like Lake Shards. Yes. That is accurate. I will stand by that. Though to be clear, at the end of the day, +4 is Hex's fault. Don't do it, Enduritize. I know exactly what's in your head right now. Won't you fucking do it? I mean, I have an excuse not to look, at least. Since I'm, like, running. Hey, Quiddle. I guess you're a friend of Marty then. For those of you who don't know his real life name, Marty is Kiwi's brother. My brother-in-law. Well, I think that's the only time we see this spiders in the run. Oh, he didn't half hit there. I don't know why he went off in that weird direction. Oh, rip. Rip some time. I didn't expect him to stagger in that direction. I should have paid more attention. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like dogs being annoying is just kind of a trope at this point. Like, they do it on purpose. Because they think it's funny. Definitely sounds like the kind of thing Miyazaki would think is funny. He's a fucking troll. Favorite boss in Bloodborne is Rom. Oh, you're his boyfriend. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Well, I guess it's nice to meet you. 'Cause I've seen pictures, but I haven't actually met you. Okay. Yeah. That's the closest I've come to getting shot there in a long time. Good to know that running against the wall does save you. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm happy with that run overall. I wish my early game had been a bit smoother, but overall, I'm very happy with it. And it was like, out of all the runs I did practicing, For AGDQ, that run that I ended up getting for my run was like the second fastest, so I'm definitely content with that. Most of my practice runs I died at least like once or twice. Okay, I'm gonna not die here. That's where I died earlier. I mean, A, I'm gonna try not to fuck this stupid jump the first time, and B, if I get a roll, I'm just gonna quit out fucking immediately. Okay. It didn't stand there. It's a little early. I'll get shot in the back. Nice. Is that basically the manip Horst? Is like that kind of regenerating stamina there? If I understood the little bit I read correctly. I wasn't sure what you meant exactly. I didn't have time to look at the thing. But yeah, even in all bosses, you can get a 2-cycle without the free 2-cycle attack. If you get a good opener like that. So it's still good for us. Okay, expected the fire. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just have to look at it then. But anyway, yeah, it'd still be useful because like that attack you need a good opener to 2-cycle in all bosses. Like as you saw, I just barely fucking got that 2-cycle. So it still matters. It's not like you don't just need the free 2-cycle attack, or like it's not free 2-cycle attack if you're fucked basically. Get a good opener. Yeah, that is always the problem with AI in this game, from our perspective, is knowing when they decide what to do. Just ask Miyazaki, yeah. Oof. That was a slow cancel. Whoops. Nice, Divine. I'm happy that you could help that. I really wanted to show that that skip off. It's a useful skip to know. I guess. Oh. Rocketed me through his legs there. Ugh. Bad start. Oh, okay. That was my fault. Thought it was charged. Well, rip. Rip being ahead here, I guess. At this point. Need the headshot. Fast attack. It sucks you need 2S this as well if you get hit by that. Yeah, you just kind of have to bait him. It just takes too long in a speedrun. You just kind of have to deal with it. You can kind of stand beside his feet and still get him to turn towards you and still do the good attack sometimes. But that's about the best you can do. Oh, small gold. But yeah, he'll pretty much follow you to wherever you go. I would have preferred if she'd given me one more attack before she grabbed, but otherwise, yeah, it was good. A grab is still not a bad attack to get. I'm just gonna play this safe too, I guess. I don't know, I shouldn't, because this isn't that great of a run right now after losing all that time on Yorm, but I kind of just want to continue this. And then that attack where she slides her swords through the ground, that's like one of the best attacks you can get, basically. So that was really, really good that she did that in particular. Sucks to lose all that time on Yorm though, but the run is very much alive. Oh, okay. Down some souls now. Is it global now? Zertaz would be happy. I mean, I think everyone would be happy. The vape is fine as long as he does it when I can stagger him out of it like that. That was weird. kind of expected to get charged there, to be honest. But... Okay. I expected to get charged there too, but he didn't, so worked out okay. We did it. No more being afraid of running out of Monka S's, chat. They're global. We got it. Is it BTTV global? Your boycott worked. Yeah, that must be what it was. Hey Miguel. Yeah, it's alright. It's doable for sure. Still. Like I said, if I'm like in the vicinity of PB, getting into late game, I've got a really good shot at PB. And even a 3-second PB would move me up a spot on the leaderboards, so I will take anything. Yeah, so like, there's basically no such thing as a meme PB for me right now. Like, pretty much any amount of time over 3 seconds is meaningful. Which is a nice spot to be in, I guess. Not like, I hated being like super far from everyone else back when I was stuck in the 119s. Ugh, rip me for not holding forward there. Yeah, 124s, yeah, I do remember. There have been a few places I got, like, super stuck in the past. Nice. Nice to save a bit of time there. Would have been better if I hadn't fucking forgot to hold forward on the stupid load screen. Basically, like, most of the time, like, when you're loading into areas and stuff, you have that stand-up animation that I just did, but anytime you get teleported, you can actually run a little bit during the black screen, so it's important to be holding sprint and forward during those loads. For that reason. But it wasn't quick enough putting my hands back on the controller. I lost a little bit of time standing there when I could have been sprinting. Okay, I've got everything. That's good fire pattern. This guy could be a little scary. Because those can kill you if they all hit you. Rolled it late. His health should be fine though. I'll risk it. The run is technically still alive even if I die here. But I think I have enough health to get hit once and still not be dead. Should be the worst case scenario. We're good anyway. Yeah, so with good menuing, should be able to gold this even. And good firekeeper.
Was Verdansk. Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, right. I have to remember though. Shit. Almost wrong warped. Yeah, I tied my gold because I almost wrong warped. Damn it. It was slow leveling too. But it's still, if I would have golded by a little bit if I hadn't. Oh wait, off still. If I hadn't almost wrong warped, but at least I didn't wrong warp. Oh, thanks, Ben. Thanks for the good luck. Just a little behind PB with a lot of time save at the end, so this is we're in there. Just depends how late game goes. The places where runs are most likely to die though are also their early game and late game, so at least with this route. Whoa, I almost rolled that early, too early. He might have even whiffed, it might not even have been iframes that saved me, actually. I missed a half hit there, but otherwise that was good. It worked. Should save some time here. We kind of have some movements we do to manipulate certain boss attacks, like for DSA, but I kind of messed it up there anyway, so it was very fortunate that he gave me some good attacks, and it was especially fortunate that he didn't jump back. If he had jumped back and turtled, then we would have been losing time there. Unfortunately, not really. I know there are some people who say... Some people have, like, a visual cue they use for the first parry at least, but honestly, I just have done it so much at this point. Like, I don't have a visual cue, unfortunately. I just do it on feeling, because I've done it tons of times. Okay. I'm trying to remember, somebody was telling me though that some speedrunner did have a tip in their video about at least the first Pontiff parry. Like the position that you look for him to be in when you press L2. It might have been Dmod even, to think of it. Well, you weren't wrong about DSA being behind, though. Like, you have strats for him, but I fucked them up except for like the first attack. So he did just kind of give me good attacks. Just quit out. Being ahead going into DLC potentially puts us in a really good position, though. We could still get fucked on Champ Gundyr, though, if he chooses a bad attack. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I have more time save on +10 split as well. Oh, an opener. Overall, not a bad first phase, though. Thanks for the good luck, Hex. That's a good opener. Okay. A little sketchy at the end, but it worked out. I guess I shouldn't have risked a one hit. We saved some time, though. Champ Gundyr. Damn marathon menuing. Ah. I'll rip wider, I guess. Remember to fucking take off the ROSP for this, so I don't fucking bat roll. There's only one spot where Champ is RNG with this route. I just need I just need him to not pick like two particular attacks basically on the last parry, or the last. Now here, I need him to stagger. We're good. On that attack, he can just sometimes not stagger if he picks a certain attack. So that's all I need him to not do. Otherwise, that fight is scripted. I've got some time to save here with cancels. Nice. Yeah, so we could be 15-ish ahead here, potentially. Going into DLC, that's a good spot to be in.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, shit. Yeah, not popping that Aldrich Soul fucked me. Some time. Shouldn't lose time here still, though. Both cancels like that. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we're 9 ahead going into late game, though. We've got a really good shot at PB of some kind. Yeah, I have to kill the Firekeeper in real runs, by the way. I didn't during the marathon, but in the real route we have to. Because we don't want to go to Cinder right now. We want to do Cinder later. And it's faster to just kill her, so that we can warp out normally, rather than to warp to Cinder, grab the bonfire, and then warp out. Because that wastes an extra warp, basically. Actual late game order is a bit different than I did in the marathon. These fucking dogs. Just gonna get the dogs off. They might have stopped following me there, but I'm not gonna risk it. Actually ahead in late game like this. I can even gold Wilhelm skip still by a second or two, so we could be like 19 ahead going into Frida. Just depends. But I'm just tanking that fall damage every time now. Just tank it and then heal up when you quit out. I should have just... I'm sure that would have worked anyway, but... I was nervous, so I cast Spook a second time. That's ripped some time. We're not going to gold this now. I don't think... That extra 2 seconds. Yeah, this one took me the longest to learn, I'd say. The actual inputs aren't as tight as some other skips, but... Like, it's just... The skip is so long, there's so much you have to learn to do in Deathcam. Crab looks good. So far. That's good. More spot here. Fucked. Okay. That's not ideal, but that's not the worst pattern for Hammer Bro. I know how to deal with that now. And it's actually because of the marathon that I learned how to deal with that guy. Yeah, and I grabbed I grabbed an extra door, yeah, in the marathon for safety. Yeah, so if Hammer Bro does any attack other than the quick shove, you can just run past him until you see him do the attack and then cut back to the left. You have to be really familiar with where the tree branch is to do that, but that's like the safest way. He delayed it. That's the longest I've ever seen him delay the melee there. He usually does it sooner and you don't waste as much time avoiding him. It's just the quick shove. The most annoying thing that I still don't know how to deal with is sometimes he will just shove you immediately as soon as you get near him, and then he will, like, you'll be staggered and then he'll follow it up with a hammer swing. And as far as I can tell, he can do different speeds of swing there. And so, like, since you can't really see him, like, I don't know how the fuck to time the roll to not get hit by his follow-up if he does the quick shove. That's like the only pattern I don't know how to deal with. Still. So if that happens, I'm just kind of like, well, fucking GG right now. I just don't know what to do. But trying to test it, but it seems to be the rarest pattern, at least, so it's whatever, I guess, for now. Late. That's annoying, dude. I actually don't like it when her AI bugs like that. Because then once she does wake up, she's in a bad position. I want to bait her into the corner, push her into the corner, but I need to make sure she sees me first. That's why I want her in the corner. I just needed one more hit, dude. I was trying to trade with her, but just wasted Estus. Trying to trade with her, dude. That sucks. Oh well, that's fine. I'm gonna grab the bonfire, definitely, with Majestus. Sucks I have to do that, but... Like, the reason I actually care about my Estus here is because if I have enough Estus, I can skip grabbing the bonfire before demons, and I just save 7 seconds that way. So... tanking too much on the free to fight just instantly loses me 7 seconds on demons, basically. Which sucks. But 7 seconds isn't that bad. Like, I still have a lot of time to save on this split, so... Gonna quit out too. If I miss it the first time, I'm gonna quit out for the second time because it's just too risky. Yeah, I landed too low on the cage. Second try. That's ripped like 10 seconds, but it's ripped a little bit more because I healed as well and quit out, so... That's what makes this split so rough, dude. Like, I've already lost, like, that's why I have so much time save here, though. I've lost, like, 20 seconds already. Just to those mistakes. But that's why I have so much to save here. Late game is just fucking brutal in this game. Just jump back. The hitbox on that attack is insane, so I'm just gonna roll it unless I'm like 100% sure, basically. Just honestly fuck that attack. Lost too many runs trying to strafe that. I need to time skipping this riposte as well. That was something I meant to do that I haven't yet. If you walk around behind him like Abyss does. Actually seems it's probably better. His health's low enough. Pretty sure Nems does it that way too normally. Unless like sometimes you just don't get enough damage if you don't riposte him, but he was probably low enough there. Yeah, see, I saved 5 seconds on a split where I had 30. It was a pretty good fight, though, at least. But yeah, that split's just brutal. You can't skip the bonfire, and if you miss, Angel skip even once. Okay, so for any, excuse me, for any marathon people, I hate that, sad that you have to see this, but this is the in-game time. This is the fastest way to get through this section, is to literally just spam quit outs, rather than going the intended way. But this section isn't particularly interesting at the best of times anyway, so too bad about it. This is still good, though. We haven't hit our biggest time save yet. I don't remember who asked me about being nervous, but now is when I'm getting nervous. The farther we get into DLC. Because I would hate to lose this run to Elevator Clip. Yeah, I guess X. Just fucking jaded speedrunner. Feels bad, man. Can't appreciate the beauty of the game anymore.
Many of us.
It's good. Get the fuck down the steps. Thank you. Come on. Don't derp out on me.
I shall partake.
Good. It's crazy how this skip isn't nearly as precise as we used to think it was. Okay, come on. This is the newest skip, so it's one of the ones I'm most afraid of just for that reason. Just not as used to it as the others. This is where I'm most likely to fuck up, I think. Two. Fuck this drop, honestly. Okay. That's the hardest part. Still fuck it up though. This is the one I missed in the marathon too. Okay. Sweet. We're trying not to remind you of that, thank you. Appreciate it, Hecht. Nice. Actually perfect fight. Half-light though. Okay. It's fine. Thanks for the sub, Quid. appreciate that. Okay. Fuck up the opener. Okay, rip. Okay, that's fine. I will fucking take that, dude. We don't have to rest for Gale either. Yeah, he was pretty... He kept the bow out for a while at least. Oh, okay. No, unfortunately we got a few bosses left, but my time saves are also on these last few bosses, so... Yeah, we got a few bosses, but I have time saves on most of them, so... We're in really good shape. Shit happens though. Gale hits really hard. Pro W is an FFC emote. If you can't see it, you probably don't have FFC. Okay. Okay, that was okay. Not the fastest pattern, but easy, so I'll take it. Nice. Playing it very safe here. Nice. Okay. Nice opener. Played safe. Rip. No canceling the wombo though. Don't judge me, Horst. I split later. I split later for this, so we're not saving 15 seconds here. We will save a bit though. Yeah. Okay, Grave Tender. So another big time save. But this fight can also be chaotic. Thanks for the good luck, Moro. That was a really good wolf pattern, but then Grave Tender trolled me at the end. Okay. Okay, don't get nervous on Nameless. Yeah, I can still gold that split. AB3. Please, good opener. Please, good opener. Please, good opener. Nice. Now I just have to keep the power in check. Nice. Oh well. All right. ODK. Don't wrong warp. Okay, we're good. Didn't wrong warp. Hardest part of ODK. Oh, shit, dude. I'm not trusting the ballista. dude. Is that sub Colt? Is that second? Did we just get second, dude? What's Colt's time? Is it a 50? This is a 50, right? We just got fucking second. Dude, we just got fucking second, dude. We're 30 seconds from world record, guys. We are 30 seconds from world record right now. Dude, and look at this look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this early game, dude. Look at this early game, man. Hex, thanks for the bits, man.